9 bodies. 1 tent torn from the inside. Radiation burns. And a missing tongue. This is the Dyatlov Pass incident. And it remains one of the most terrifying and unexplained events in modern history. But what if I told you that the truth is far more disturbing than any conspiracy theory can imagine? Stay with me. It's February 1959. The Ural Mountains. 9 experienced hikers, led by Igor Dyatlov, set out to conquer Otorten, a mountain whose name means, "Don't go there." They were young, fit, and prepared. Yet, something on that mountain wanted them dead. When rescue teams found their tent, it was slashed open from the inside. Footprints led downhill. Some barefoot. Some in socks. As if they were fleeing in sheer terror from something inside. The first 2 bodies were found near a pine tree. They were dressed in only underwear. The tree had broken branches, as if they had climbed it. Why would they climb a tree in -30°C weather? Why were they so terrified? Then, days later, the rest were found in a ravine. The injuries were horrific. Skull fractures. Broken ribs. One body had its eyes missing, another its tongue. And here's the kicker, one body had a radiation level that was 10 times higher than normal. 10 times. But that's not all. Forensic experts found that some of the injuries were caused by an unidentified force. A force so powerful it could crush bones without leaving a mark on the skin. What kind of force does that? Explosives? No. A storm? No. An avalanche? Maybe, but the tent was cut from the inside, and they left in a panic. Yet, the Soviet government closed the case almost immediately. They ruled it death by natural forces. But the official files were sealed for decades. Witnesses were silenced. And when the files were finally released in the 1990s, key pages were missing. So, what really happened? Some say it was a Soviet weapons test. A secret missile that went off course. That would explain the radiation, the force, and the cover-up. Others say it was a Yeti, a creature known to the local Mansi people as Mekeh. They believe the Yeti attacked the hikers, dragged them from the tent, and tore them apart. But then why didn't it eat them? And then there's the most terrifying theory of all. The hikers experienced something so terrifying, so otherworldly, that they chose to cut their way out of their own tent and run into a blizzard, rather than stay inside. What could make a group of experienced survivalists do that? In 2019, a new study suggested that a rare weather phenomenon called a katabatic wind could cause powerful gusts that would push the tent down, and the hikers, in a panic, cut their way out. But katabatic winds don't cause radiation. They don't remove tongues. They don't break bones with unidentified force. So, the question remains, what terrified them so much that they chose to die in the freezing cold rather than stay in that tent? That's the question that still haunts us. And maybe, just maybe, we're not meant to know the answer.